The last video was about installing a connector so that Workspace ONE Access could communicate with an on-premises Active Directory. In this video, I'll show you how to synchronize user groups between the two systems. After logging in, launch the Access service. In the Access console, click the Integrations tab and Directories, and then Add Directory, Active Directory. For this exercise, which is part of my evaluation guide, we'll call the directory Eval Guide and select Active Directory over Integrated Windows Authentication. Click Next. The sync host stuff is already filled out by default. Scroll down. For the bind details, I'm going to use a user account that has permission to query users and groups for the required domains. For my test environment, I just made that user a member of the Domain Admins group in AD. But if you want to know exactly what permissions that user needs, see the product documentation topic called Configuring Active Directory Connection in Omnissa Access. When entering the name, you have to also specify the fully qualified domain name. Click Save. Select the domain and click Save. On the Map User Attributes page, scroll down to see what all the attributes are, and we'll leave them as they are for now and add more later. Click Save. Now we have to specify the top-level group to sync. Let's go over for a minute and take a look at Active Directory users and groups, because I want to show you this OU and group I created for this demo. The OU, which is the top-level group, is called Eval Guide. And the group is called Eval Guide Users, and here are all the users I added to this group. Okay, so back in the Access Wizard, click Add, and the top level group is OU equals Eval Guide, and DC equals the domain name, and DC equals com. Click Add. Select the checkbox for all the groups and click Select Groups. And then the user group name is returned. Select the checkbox for that and click Save. Click Save again under Mapped Group Results. To specify the user DNs, click Add, and here I'm actually going to put in the same thing that I did for the group. Click Add. It will sync all the users found in that group. Click Test. Okay, that worked. Scroll down. We're not going to filter out any users. Click Save. For sync frequency, we'll set it to once per week. Set a time and click Save and Sync. The new directory appears in the list and says it's syncing. I'll refresh the browser, and it's done. The day and time of the synchronization appears in the last synced column. Click the directory name to see all the details, and click the Identity Providers tab, and we now have an identity provider for user identities. You can also look at the sync logs. If we click the Accounts tab, we can see the names of the users included in the group we just synced. In the next video in this series, we'll take a deeper look at user attributes in Access. For more technical resources, be sure to visit techzone.omnissa.com.